I love the fact that technically Warframe tweeted this out yesterday, not 4 hours ago, as it is trying to say here. Because they instantly retweeted with... When they tweeted this yesterday, I kind of retweeted it saying I'm a bit confused, why would we need Nora Creds? And they did go into some pretty decent reasons to do it. Or to do this one alert. Because don't forget, there is two Nora's Choice Creds, 75 creds. Okay, not exactly the most credits, and I was planning on doing this before they decided to retweet it anyway, because if we go to cred offerings, one of the big reasons for this is for exactly 75 Nora creds, you can pick up an Orokin reactor that doubles the mod capacity of a Warframe, or an Orokin catalyst. So, reactor doubles the capacity of a Warframe, as you can probably guess at this point. You already all know this one anyway. The catalyst doubles the mod capacity for a weapon. Any weapon. Arc gun, arc melee, normal melee, arc... I said arc gun again. Secondaries, primaries, you can use them to get a hold of weapons that are inside of here, though that was where I was starting to think, really? It's not like you're going to want that. For the new war, you're going to want what I have equipped. You would have seen it just before. The Paracesis is going to be a must for this. Past that, weapon-wise, it's just kind of skins, landing craft decorations, nothing really useful. I mean, it's just a massive game of fashion frame in here. What you could use it for, if you don't already have it, Nihil's Obelite allows you to get a hold of the Vitrica. You can summon the Wolf of Saturn 6 and hope he drops some parts. And if you do it with a team of people, that's at least 4, so you hopefully will have the chance of getting the parts to build it from them 4 missions. Slim, but okay, I could believe that. Fashion frame is kind of meaningless, but then we get into Niatan that is used to build a lot of different things. You can buy, wow, 25 of these things? If you don't have Vauban, you can do this alert and get a hold of all of the Vauban parts. I was kind of favouring the whole, is it possibly because we need maybe 10,000 Kuva for something? Which is what I was going to go into as to what I thought this was for, but it's basically doubling weapon capacity, doubling Warframe capacity. You can get some Kuva if you want, pick up Niatan if you don't have much, you can build Vauban. 75 Nora creds, you can actually do quite a bit with. If you don't have them, you can pick up certain auras. That, if you run sniper rifles, Deadeye is insanely useful. Corrosive projection, same thing, it reduces all enemy armor by 18%. It used to stack if everybody has it. Don't know if that's still true or not. What I liked is you can give your squad a boost with aura mods, was what they said, but I'm guessing that means that that should stack with the rest of them. If you don't have it, corrosive projection is always a really good mod, and I can't see the augments being really that much more useful than corrosive projection. This week, remember, this changes on Monday, Sunday night, depending on where you are. So worth picking that up, remembering that this alert also ends tomorrow. Because I kind of left this a bit late, and there's already only 23 hours left of this alert. So it's kind of worth doing, no matter how it's a survival, it's not based around anything. Could you stop it, please? It's on Phobos, and obviously the reactor blueprint is also well worth doing, because then you can, if you wanted to buy an Orokin reactor with this, you can get the blueprint, build it, and use it to buy a catalyst instead, because doubling your mod capacity for either your Warframe with a reactor or a weapon with your catalyst is going to help a lot. Double the mod capacity for a Warframe is kind of a must. Same with weapons, if we're being honest. And so both of them are survival missions. Survival mission on Lure. Kind of wish that was a defense mission. And it's only a 10-minute survival, so very doable, well worth doing, as is the one for the Umbra format that if you haven't already done it, will still be there because that's available for... Actually, I think that expires in 2 days as well, so I think that expires tomorrow. No, that would be Monday, because tomorrow's the 14th, so it expires tomorrow. Tell me there isn't somebody inactive down there. No, everyone's moving. Okay, they were just following him. Also, I kind of got a bit bored on corpus ships, so I decided to do something else. Hey, it's always fun finding other things to do in missions in Warframe because there is so much to do, which is why I find it funny when people say there's never anything to do in Warframe anymore. Plus, you get one back anyway. Plus, another reason for doing it, Plastides drop there, and Rubido. If I can get that much and that much Oxium, you will get 2 or 3 times that, because I may have left pretty much all the resources laying on the floor. So, a lot of resources. Yes, Nora Creds does seem like a very strange thing to have, but when you look at it just that little bit harder, a free reactor, free catalyst, a free Vorban, lot of Niatan extract, some Kuva. If you want 10,000 Kuva, you can use this and buy the 10,000 Kuva. You can pick up a bunch of helmets. I mean, if we click on this, I could get a hold of the things I don't have, but that's built. They're sitting on display. Tempting. Just simply because, yeah, I've got to spend it at some point. And I already have the Obelete, so I don't know why that's coming up there. But you can pick up a helmet. Probably 2, if we're being honest. Or you can use it on auras if you don't have auras. Or you can keep it till next week and see what comes next week. Because you got to remember, these change every week. And this itself is going to change not long after this alert actually ends and is no longer available. So, if you look at it properly, it does actually make kind of a sense. But to me, it still comes down more to Fashion Frame, because that's what a lot of the Nightwave rewards are, outside of the actual main rewards here. Which, to be fair, if you do the first one, you'll get 150 of those anyway. Assuming you haven't at this point, but you should have, because these are actually really easy, and people keep asking why I stopped, and why I'm not completing these. Yeah, I got 805 of them. I really don't need any more, so I'm not completing these every week anymore. But with that, I think we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Oh look, the plexus is still blue, even though it's meant to be the same energy colour as you put on your landing craft.